And we're rolling.
Yeah. So, I don't know, where are we starting?
Welcome to the Monster Cafe. Darling,
Yes, dear.
did you bring me a fantastic repast to enjoy?
Here you go, Bernard. Sauteed bango tentacles with a side of soft poached darkling eggs on cannabis salad.
My favorite, darling. Thank you, Linda. Dish is absolutely tantalizing.
Enjoy.
Oh, I shall. You have outdone yourself once again, my friend, my dear Frankie. Absolutely spectacular. Just fantastic, really. Nothing like a fine brandy to wash it down with. Would you say, dear?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Ow. Let me just have one of those little legs, will you?
Oh, yes, just please. Grab my legs. It's so wonderful to be so easily self-amused. Okay. What happens next? Anyway, alright. Welcome to Monster Eater. We invite you to follow us in our premiere season as we follow the strange, unsavory story of the non-notable music group Android Junkies. Interesting.
Very interesting, I have to
Yes.
tell you.
Oh, sorry, love.
It's alright.
Robot drug addicts, I guess. At any rate, they're about to play an Android Junkie music video right now. Are you tremendously excited, love?
Oh great, an Android Junkies video. Hope no one minds if I turn this right the fuck off.
Turn that garbage off! Leave it on. I command it.
There's no way I'm sitting through one of those videos right now.
Pardon me, darling, your ears. So sorry. I hope I didn't destroy them with that rather large projectile exploding.
Hey!
Should be nothing new for you.
Wait. Get back here and pay your bill!
Oh,
They didn't pay their bill!
they better pay their bill.
They better. Oh, hold this, I can't lose that.
Oh, I do love double fisting, but only with alcohol. Ah. So we'll see you later. The lovely Linda and I
Till next time.
will be back. And you will too if you know what's good for you.
Monster Eater Cafe.
Oh. Roll this turgid musical whatever monstrosity. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And that's episode 1 with the amazingly talented Catherine Mary Clark and myself both attempting to be as obnoxious as possible. I think it's working.
I think so too.
Alright. Well, let's go on to the next script, shall we? Now, I was just saying to Wenda how I find her a fountain of eternal delights. So much a feast for the eyes, yet perhaps a bit of a vacation for the brain. Much like a woodpecker or a caribou. Sorry, darling, I didn't mean that as an insult. Caribou, a very clever beast. I mean, if you've got a name. Oh.
You know just what to do to take a girl's breath away.
Yes, unfortunately, usually that involves a kitchen knife or some strychnine. At any rate,
But who's gonna help you cut her up?
that's what I have to keep you around for, my doll. Ah, my dear one.
Alright.
So handy with a hacksaw. Alright, so what's up now?
Well, here you go, Bernard. Some coffee made from 100% organic, fairly traded, and sentient coffee beans.
I love drinking something that used to feel.
You should have heard them scream when I put them in the grinder.
I knew there was a reason. These must be their leftover knuckles.
Bernard, did you know Ron Desmith is missing and presumed dead?
He's probably just partying in a foreign country, Syria perhaps, or passed out in a ditch on a highway somewhere. Oh yes, he could be very, very dead. How dreadful. Anyway, too bad.
Wait, that is too bad. He's got a $500 tab.
I have a horrifying fear that you're never going to see that $500 again.
Huh.
Oh dear.
Uh-huh. I guess it's time to say goodbye.
The aroma of death. And there are knuckles. Perhaps save them for tomorrow and we could have knuckle sandwiches. I amused myself. With a laugh like that, how can she not be the most seductive creature ever to walk the face of the earth?
Oh yeah.
Modest too. Alright, off we go to Monster Eater episode 3, and if you haven't already decided from seeing Catherine, Mary, Clark, and I in the first few parts of this video that we are the best hosting team you could ever possibly find for this show, then really you should just turn this off right now. However,
Alright, I'll turn it.
No, no,
Oh,
no.
not me?
No,
Oh.
no. I'm talking to whoever's out there in the real world.
Actually, I need to stop it anyway.
Oh.
You know the tiny bladder I got now.
Wenda needs to go to the ladies.
Ever since that accident.
God knows I always love going to the ladies. But it's so much more expensive for me.
Oh.
I know, it's awful, isn't it?
Bernard. Bernard. You can just entertain them all by yourself for a minute. I
shall do
can't
so.
even see where I'm going.
So, anyway, you have probably decided by now that we are obviously the perfect hosting pair for this presentation. So by all means, call us immediately. We'll see you later today to begin filming and thus make us all famous and probably incredibly rich at a later date. Otherwise, I shall flip through this book that my lovely Wenda was kind enough to provide for me on the human body. Where shall we start? Why does the book always open to testicles? No idea. Welcome back, my darling. I was simply looking at the testicle page in the book of the human body.
Are you looking at that again?
I am. You see, I believe in the importance of reading great literature and understanding the classics.
Well, I just happen to have my reading glasses right here.
Oh, I see, yes.
But the human body, I know what you're thinking. We only cook monsters. We don't eat humans here.
Bloody hell. Okay, so let's go to Monster Eater Cafe once again.
Alright.
Excuse me, but you just spilled my drink.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Now listen to me, young man, or I will take this spoon and I will claw your eyes out through your navel. It's one thing to be clumsy, but another to be rude and sarcastic.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did my sarcasm hurt your feelings? I'm so terribly sorry that you have such deep feelings about my sarcasm.
Excuse me. Yes, I'm sure you're so fucking sorry right now. God knows I am. Now, Wenda, are you sure about that only eating animals thing? Because I've got a prime specimen right here on the floor. I'm ready to go.
Oh, great. What are we supposed to do with all this mess?
Lick it up. Yes.
We only cook monster here, Bernard. You know that.
Cook him up, though. Look, Freddy's getting excited already.
He's ringing.
Yes. Freddy, stop ringing the bell. It's the waitresses who know when the food is up when they hear the bell. They don't need to hear it repeatedly.
Okay, enough.
Imbecile. Not you, Freddy. An imbecile, if ever there was an imbecile.
He's always complaining his ears are ringing.
I wonder why.
I don't know. Sometimes I think if we just put his head in the toilet for a minute or two, that'd just like... he'd be all better. No more ringing.
Smashing idea, my dear. Smashing.
I know.
I mean,
all my ideas smashing.
oh yeah, some of them are smashing, some are riveting, some are compelling, others are merely...
Sick.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Mmm, tasty. As it slides over my shaved tongue. Anyway, isn't human the worst monster of all?
Well, let's just have a look and see. Just do a little research. You want to pass me my book?
Mm-hmm. The human body. Now with more testicles. Twice the number of testicles! Imagine what you'd do if you had twice the number of testicles. Not do you do. That'd be horrible.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think one is all I can handle.
Yes, after that one time at university. Anyway, how does a broken bone heal? I don't know.
Heal.
Bone.
Yeah.
Ladies, I've got a bone that could use some healing.
I got a bone to pick with you, Bernard.
Oh, pick my bone, dear. Pick my bone. We just got a little... I think we just got a little crude, didn't we? Bit much. How are blood types determined? Well, I think...
There's this human or monster. That's all there is.
Human, monster, or whether they're determined to be inside or outside the body.
And it depends on how they're cooked.
That's true.
You can boil it. You can just simmer it and brings out all the flavor. If you simmer it for a good long time, it brings out all the flavor, all the blood cells burst. I know. I sure know how to get your bowels going down in there.
Because the sauce makes the dish. Yes.
When does food reach to our intestines? Does it reach to our intestines?
That's a damn good question. When does food reach your intestines? Oh, sorry.
We
Fell out of character.
Yeah.
When does food reach one's intestines?
It doesn't if we have our way because we take them right out.
That's true. Hang the intestine out the window for a little while, everything falls out, and soon you're back to normal.
Yeah, and then you got, like, sausage casings.
One thing I adore about you is your ability to waste not, want not.
And speaking of waste...
Where is urine stored?
in the fridge!
Oh, darling. Yeah.
Who would know that? Jeez, I mean...
Oh, cheers.
Why do you think you get this good color? From storing it upside down in the fridge.
Exactly.
Jeez.
Exactly. And don't anybody out there on TV land watching get any ideas, because we don't want you sending in urine samples.
We're very particular about the urine.
I'd like to know where it came from.
We go through a very stringent process. Very.
Yes. How does the brain work? I don't know, but I would say in your case, darling, over time. All right. Well, what?
I just patting you and you look like you're choking.
I could use a good pat. Okay. Linda, now that you're on a break, having a bite, joining me, noticing that some of the hipster apparel from the gentleman that so rudely had to leave us earlier is garnishing the plates. Hipster meat. You know what? It's like the veal of human flesh because you want to keep them in a box for several years, feeding them only enough to survive just so you can take them out, slaughter them, and immediately eat them. Scrumptious.
It's so tender.
Oh, yes, it is.
He must have spent most of his time styling his hair. He couldn't have done any work.
I do believe I tasted some Axe body spray. Well then, I guess we just have one thing to say. Good night, everyone.
See you next time on
Monster Cafe.
Monster Eater Cafe.
See, I told you she was the smart one. That's why she's got glasses. They make you smarter, don't they?
Try.
Automatically. Oh my god, you're right! It is called Monster Eater Cafe.
What? Huh?
Haha.
Nighty night, all.